Hello everyone, in this lecture let's understand the concept of niche. Many species occupy same habitat, that is, in the same habitat you have lots and lots of species, but every species has its own functions. So this functional attribute of the species within its own habitat is called niche. In other words, we can also say niche as the activities that are performed by the organisms or the relation that the organism maintain with another organism in order to use the resources in its habitat for the organism's survival and reproduction, that is for the organism's benefits, can be called as niche. Remember this definition, it can be used in mains answer writing. Now let's see what resources are present in niche of plants and niche of animals. Plants definitely need moisture and nutrients for its survival. So these will be the important resources in the niche of plants. Animals need food and shelter. So these will be important resources in the niche of animals. So we can just say in short that if address represents the habitat of the species, then profession represents the niche of the species. It is important to remember the fact that niche will always be different for different species. That is, niche is always unique for organisms. In other words, we can also say that no two organisms will have a similar niche. Let's understand the reason behind this. Let's ask a counter question to ourselves. What happens when the niche is same for different organisms? Now, under this circumstance, these two organisms will have to compete with each other for their survival, and ultimately it will lead to the displacement of at least one organism. Either this will get displaced or this will get displaced. So in order to ensure that this doesn't happen, organisms have different niche, and this is extremely wonderful point that our nature had created for us. Let's understand this with the help of an example, and this will be more clear now. If you look at this picture, you'll see an image of a plant. Lace bug is more of an insect that feeds on the top part of the plant. And here you see, in this part of the plant, you get to see a larva, that is the sooth-moth larva, and we have serpentines that feed upon the leaves, and we also have the root feeding white grub, which is more of a worm that feeds on the roots. So what do you understand when you look at this picture? You should definitely understand the fact that all these organisms are trying to coexist. They're not competing with each other. They're trying to coexist only because of the fact that the niche is different. The area where they feed upon is different. As a result, the niche is different. So we can say that all these organisms coexist and they feed on the different parts of the same plant, right? So that's why I've said here that species occupy same habitat, but the functions are different. That is, if you see the habitat in this case is same, that is the plant, but the functions, the activity, the relationship that it has with the part of the plant is different for different species here. And let's see another example. Warbler is more of a bird. It's actually a bird that feeds on the insects. Black Burnian warbler is the one that feeds on the top portion of the plant. We have bay-breasted warbler that feeds on the middle part of the plant, and we have brittle warbler that feeds on the bottom part of the plant. Again, what we observe is the fact that the niche here is different, as a result of which all these warblers are able to coexist with each other, and they don't really compete with each other. They don't have any competition amongst each other. This is another example where ant or insect feeds on fruits, lion feeds on cow, oyster snail feeds on crab, whale feeds on fish, fox feeds on hen, goat feeds on grass. It's interesting to know that forest has different trees, different bushes, different shrubs, different grass, but they all coexist with each other. There's no competition between them. The only reason behind this is the fact that the requirement for sunlight and nutrients is different. Again, this concludes the same point, that is, the Nietzsche for them is different. That is it with the concept of Nietzsche. Thank you. For more updates, you can subscribe to the channel. Let's decode.